Say hello to the bad guy.
Hey, yo.
It's my life in the box in front of me. Take it off in my arms, it's the soul of me. You walk by, ask to see me lay face down.
Hey yo, what's up everybody? Say hello to the bad guy. So, Halloween season is finally here. One of my all-time favorite holidays, probably my most favorite one. I know when you're a kid, you know, Christmas is always the best holiday of them all because you get gifts. But it seems like when you get older, Christmas kind of loses a little bit of that magic. But for me, Halloween never did. I mean, I love when the season starts to change. You know, you still get those 70-degree days. You get those cool nights. Everything starts changing, and you know, it gives you an excuse to watch scary movies and dress up and all that. So what I wanted to do was all month of October, all my NES reviews and gameplay are going to be in the horror, scary genre. So the first game that I wanted to do, I'm going to lead with a big right hook. I'm going to pull my big guns out right away. Starting off with one of the GOATs. And the game that I'm talking about is Castlevania. Like I said, one of the all-time greats. A game that was super, super popular for the Nintendo when it came out. And it was so popular, in fact, that it spawned two sequels, Castlevania 2 and 3, which each one of themselves was incredibly popular. And they all still hold up really well to this day. And if you had to look at it, the trilogies of games on the NES, you'd be hard-pressed to find one aside from, obviously, the Super Mario Brothers. I mean, they would be number one because that's what they are. But I would say, you know, you got Ninja Gaiden, which is a fantastic trilogy. You got Mega Man, where there's 6 of them. But I'd say Castlevania, it may be right behind Super Mario Brothers in terms of best trilogies on the NES. I mean, Castlevania was so good and popular at the time that Castlevania 2, which is widely regarded as probably the worst of the three, Castlevania 2 had a feature story and made the cover of issue number 2 in Nintendo Power. Which, if you know anything about these magazines, this one here may be the hardest one to find. It's just as expensive as issue number 1, and it's even harder to find because issue 1 was given out to everybody. This one was the very first one you had to get as a true subscriber. So it's really hard to get. I mean, look at that cover. You know, you got Simon Belmont right there. Beheaded Dracula. Cut his head right off. I mean, you got Dracula's outfit there. It looks like his heart, his eyeball, his hand. I mean, he totally just chopped Dracula up into pieces, which is pretty amazing that this made the cover. But to this day, I think that is still, it's probably the best Nintendo Power cover of all of them, all 120 some issues. So the NES launched in 1985 with 12 games that came out that are known as the black box games. We're all pretty simplistic. So Castlevania came out in 1987. So by that time, Nintendo and its third-party developers started to flex their muscles a little bit, try to break outside the simplistic games of the black box. And even Super Mario Brothers, for what it is iconic and as legendary as that game is, still is pretty basic and simple by Nintendo standard. I mean, look at the two Mario games that came out, you know, Mario 2 and 3. How different and better they are and upgraded they are to the original. So in 1987, though, they started getting a little bit bold. You had games like Kid Icarus that would come out, Metroid, Legend of Zelda, and of course, Castlevania. And all those games I just mentioned are giant steps forward from where the NES was. And we're bringing on levels of gameplay that you had never seen before. So I invited Hot Rangus over, told him to bring his whip and put his big boy pants on, because we are going hunting for Dracula with Simon Belmont in Castlevania. Okay.
Ooh,
Spooky time.
so scary.
Castlevania, one of the greats, right?
Hell yeah.
It's a game I know a lot about, but I don't think I have much experience playing it.
Oh, we beat it.
Well, yeah, but that's This wasn't a game that I grew up with playing all the time.
Yeah, no. I used to rent Castlevania 2 from the video store.
Yeah, Castlevania 2 is probably the one that I had the most experience with. Did we beat that also?
Yeah, we did.
I don't think that's a bad game though. It's not a bad game. By comparison to this one,
yeah,
it's not as good, but it is far. I mean, look at some of the crap that's on the NES.
Yeah.
That's a banger of a title compared to a lot of the games.
And please ignore our core and our layer, Nemi.
Yeah, in the upper, I don't know why the screen has all of a sudden decided to trim itself, but
For all the technical difficulties we've had tonight, that's the least of our
I'm not
concerns.
even concerned about that at all. We're lucky we even were able to record anything.
Right.
But, you know, it's getting close to Halloween, so you got to start playing. There's a lot of...
Spooky, scary.
Yeah, you know, got to make it... Since once we get into December, I don't really know. Is there any Christmas games? I mean, I guess Die Hard, right?
Yeah, we could play Die Hard. We could play...
Home Alone?
There's a Super Nintendo game where you play as Santa Claus and you can turn into Devil Claus. That's a dumb game.
Really?
Yeah. What the heck else? I don't know if there's a Frosty the Snowman game or not.
Not that I know of.
Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. The first level is, I think it's...
That's Super Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm the NES guy, though, so...
That's true. Maybe one day you'll grow up.
Maybe.
And be a Super Nintendo guy.
Maybe.
Was that around, like, 5th, 6th grade?
Well, for me, it would have been like 1st, 2nd grade.
Well, I just mean, like, whenever in the grand scheme of age.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you have a time limit.
Yep. You got plenty of time.
Oh, yeah, I will say this, though. Since this game is on my Konami arcade machine...
The one that kind of works?
That it has some issues as well. They gave you a lot more time for the NES. Which is good.
Yeah, well, they want your quarters.
Yeah, in the arcade. Yeah, that's what they want you to... Your time to run out and kill you. So yeah, like I was saying, I don't have a ton of experience. I didn't play this a ton as a kid, but, I mean, of course I knew of it.
Yeah.
I mean, this was in, Nintendo Power... All the magazines, everybody talked about it. This was definitely one of the, like if you had a tier list of NES games, this would be top tier, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's got good music, good action. Everything about it's good. The graphics are good. Considering this is like what was it, 1987?
Something like that.
And we just played what? Ren and Stimpy,
yeah.
Which was a very late release.
Yeah, I'd say this has to be top 10 or top 20 on anyone's list.
I would think so.
Unless you get scared easy.
I mean, you fight Dracula, you know? Oh, yeah, there's another one. We got Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Could do, or Frankenstein. There's a lot of games.
That Frankenstein game's actually fairly decent.
I don't know about the Dracula one.
No, Bram Stoker's Dracula's terrible. You beat the first level on that.
I did, didn't I? My God, I forgot. Forgot we did that.
Well, I don't think we recorded it.
Oh, we didn't?
I don't think so.
I didn't get the axe. Oh, I did get the... I can't remember how to throw it.
Up and B.
Ha! Is this your strategy against this thing? Axe it?
Sometimes I like to try to lure him down onto that where you can whip him from that little block that you're standing in front of.
Yeah.
But if that doesn't work, then yeah, I usually just stand there, right there, and throw axes at him.
Yeah. So how are we gonna do this? Trade off stages or what?
You can just play. I'm good. I got a dog
Over there,
begging for my
needing
attention.
a friend.
He's Monty Pythoning me. He wants to be a friend. I'd say this is one of the first games that whenever we started trying to beat a bunch of games that we beat.
I feel like that was probably because I wanted to play it. I'm like, I didn't own any of them.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I knew anybody that had them.
No.
So it was like one of those games. Like if we're beating NES games, I want to beat Castlevania because it looks great. Everybody, like all the reviewers and everybody, nobody has a bad thing to say about it. It was always 2 was the one that they trashed on, and
Yeah.
I always felt like that was a little bit unfair. But
I mean, it's got a lot of crap parts to it.
yeah,
It's
I
not
mean,
as
you
good
know,
as
they're like,
1
how do you
through-
know to summon the the tornado or in the
Yeah.
one corner, duck down, and like, how would you know that if
Yeah.
you didn't have Nintendo Power or something like that to tell you?
You just wouldn't.
Yeah,
And 3 was way too hard.
yeah, which it goes back to this, like 2. I guess it's kind of compared to Zelda 2: The Adventure. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Where it's more of like, would you call that like an RPG, RPG style game?
I guess so. Yeah, like a side-scrolling.
'Cause this is
action-
just platforming right here.
Yeah, I would probably call it like action RPG because you still have to like an RPG. You
The
like,
second one we're talking.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, an RPG. I think of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, like
that
select your what you're going to
Mario.
like magic or fight or
Yeah.
whatever, and you don't actually like.
Yeah, that would be an
control
action
the
RPG
character.
because it's like a combination of this and one of those.
Yeah, but you can still like level up, and you have to get information and know where you're going.
Yep.
And
I hate these stupid things. I can't ever get their pattern down to where I miss them. No, go away.
pardon my cough, everyone.
I'm gonna have to edit all those out.
No, leave them in.
It's alright.
Illness is a part of
Yep,
life
it is.
and death.
It's not even cold and flu season yet.
Well,
Well, I mean, it's October. Never mind, it is.
yeah. Take that.
Crap!
Wow. Okay, there you go.
Huh, crap again. Yeah, that's the bad part. When you get hit, you fly backwards. Oh no.
You're not gonna do the glitch?
I don't know the glitch. Get hit and go up.
Yeah.
Nope. So I'll never do it. I'm gonna get hit and I'm gonna go down.
And you're gonna fall.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. Hey, you're gonna fall.
I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, I was disappointed in that one. This isn't about Ren and Stimpy. It's about spooky, scary Halloween because Halloween probably my favorite holiday. Happy you have a kid now that it gives me another excuse to be able to dress up.
Okay. I'd say my my favorite holiday would have to be Flag Day. No, probably Christmas.
Yeah, that'd probably be my second. Thanksgiving because I love
Ooh, yeah.
turkey and stuffing. Ho!
That was close.
Yeah, any
Be a good
excuse to eat
Thanksgiving.
turkey and stuffing and all the fixins.
I worked a lot of retail though for Thanksgiving, so it kind of puts it down on the
Yeah, that whole
on the list.
that
of-
whole season.
You
God,
could jump,
come on.
boy.
That whole season probably is frustrating and annoying when you
Uh,
work in retail.
It's half and half because the days go so much faster because there's so much to do.
Really busy.
But
You're dealing with a lot of. Come on! Oh my god, I have to start back here.
but working Black Friday, anyone who's out there who knows what I'm talking about,
God, you can kill them.
it's a lot of preparation. That's the bad part about Black Friday. But the day itself isn't too bad because it's like you feel like half an hour goes by and you're like, what? Lunch already?
It's not like South Park, you know, when people like stampede into the mall and the mall guards
you
get
gonna
killed.
take the toys out of my kids? You can kiss my fat.
It's not like that. I mean, kind of.
I mean, there was a fight one time outside. That was fun to watch. That was about the worst of it, and it was only like my first year of working retail.
Did I mention I hate these things
But anyway,
before?
Castlevania.
Yeah. I mean, we're approaching the holiday season, right?
I can't believe you got a whip from the
Killing
Medusa
it.
head.
I think it's programmed to like whatever the first thing I hit. So like if I would have hit the second candle, it would have popped up there.
Yeah.
If I hit Medusa head, it popped up there. These are some of the worst enemies in the history of video games. I'll take that. I just cannot get their stupid timing down.
One more hit and you're dead anyway.
And then I'm just gonna fall like I always do. Okay. I'm gonna do it this time.
I believe in you.
I need to find a piece of ham in the wall, or what is it?
Wow, I didn't know there. I was just about to say there
just
isn't
got
one. I never knew that was there.
Well, I need to get my cross-a-rang.
Cross-a-rang-a-ring-a-rang. And my 100 money.
Ha-ha! Yeah, so what do the hearts do? For people that are watching, you're seeing a lot of hearts fall. That is not health.
No. You don't know? Or?
No, well, yeah, kind of. It's like currency, right?
It's ammo for your weapons.
Oh. Which one is it currency, then?
Castlevania 2.
Castlevania 2. Alright, am I gonna hit this ridiculously slow-moving platform?
There you go. Now you're.
Oh, and then there it is to knock me right off. That would have been it. Game over at that point.
Oof.
Just get out of this screen. Wow, that was painful.
This is the hard part of this level coming up.
I don't think anything's harder than what I just went through.
Okay. Watch you just blaze right through it like
Probably.
it's nothing. Nope. Those are one hit if you have full health. Is there not one here? Nope.
So don't do what I did, and don't worry about the candle. I had to get it. Even though it's probably something good. No, it was a heart. Oh. You duck? Under the middle one.
Yeah, the middle one doesn't go all the way down. Yeah. What are you?
I don't know. There's like a flying fish.
I want that too.
No, I'm a bat. What is the Roman numeral 2?
It lets you throw 2 of the weapon.
Oh.
There's a holy water around here somewhere, I think.
Oh, that's what I need to do is get my issue 2 out of Nintendo Power. Wasn't that the one with Castlevania on the front? It was either 2 or 3. I think it was 2.
I'm not sure.
Which these days now is almost as rare and expensive as issue 1. Actually, issue 1's not that rare. It's just expensive.
Yeah, they just sent that to everybody.
Because everybody got that. 2 is when 2 is impossible to find.
Go away, you. Oh, how am I really gonna beat this with 2 little pellets of health?
Yep, I don't know. It's bad those hearts weren't health, huh? Ooh, get it. That's right, if you're up in the air when they come onto the screen,
they'll spawn.
Yeah, they're spawn up high.
Well, here we go. Nah. Now I get here with as much life lost as I had.
As you had left, right? 2. There you go. Throw that holy water. Throw the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Wow, it was easy.
Yep. That's why I said, like, where's the damn holy water at?
I'm your damn tour guide.
Ow, my freaking ears. Expect this language from Denny's.
Thrice?
Have fun with the hunchbacks.
You see my thumb speed? Oh my god, that's right. I remember these guys. If you miss them, they'll just like jump right on top of you.
Yep.
Yeah, and I thought they like bounced back and forth right where you were standing.
I think they do that in the later Castlevanias when they're called flea men.
If only I had a gun.
Well, he's gone. You're gonna get hit by it. You're gonna get boned.
Can I go in this little door?
Nope.
Oh.
You can in the afterlife.
Sorry, I wanted full health and full lives.
That's what it was. You didn't want that triple shot holy water. Oh, yeah, you got it back now. Well, shut me up.
The longer you stay alive, do those numbers keep on increasing?
It's something to do with however many enemies and candles that you hit, or if you hit them with the weapon itself, that goes into when the triple shot and double shots drop. And then there's also just double shots and triple shots like hidden within the walls. Like that one that I got on the bottom of that stairway is always there.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Skull, man. You want some of this?
Some of this hot fire.
Oh.
He turned into hot fire.
I got him. Yeah, you have a ton of time.
Zap.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
But you have unlimited your secondary weapon, right?
No, you have as many hearts as you have to throw them.
You already made that point.
Yes.
You pointed that out once.
I sure did.
I can see this ending badly right here.
I love that set of stairs there.
I know. Like, can you actually climb that?
I don't think so.
I'm not gonna try. I don't even know. I don't feel too confident about this jump.
Whoa.
Hey, did you ever see that happen before?
You got the bloop, 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 bloop. Well, make sure you don't ever get it.
It was 1,000 ducats.
Throw your... Yep.
Aha!
Up and at
Oh,
them.
come on! Is the holy water the best
Yes.
secondary weapon? Okay, then. Does it just do the most damage, or what?
It freezes the enemies in place.
Okay.
On this stage, though, to kill the boss really fast, the boomerang, if they overlap each other, the mummies...
Cross-orang?
Yeah. Make sure you go back and forth between the two hearts.
Not
and never
get
pick
any of
any of them.
Oh, here we go again.
They're kind of
Just
like
go,
the...
man. Oh, really? I didn't realize that was that hurt.
Medusas are kind of like the Transformers game. If you just keep moving,
I-
they'll fly
yeah,
under you.
That's right. Which we will get to that eventually in a video upload.
Yeah, we'll get to.
You'll love it. I love it.
I gloved it. I gave it 2 plums up.
Okay. I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
Something else spawned. Another one of those.
I've
How
never
are you finding all
never
these?
seen that happen before. Well, so did the crow. Or the raven, or it's probably a raven. They're scarier than crows, right?
I mean, depends.
And if you're afraid of birds,
If you're Brandon Lee, you're probably more afraid of the crow because this is a movie you died on.
yeah.
Well, you got 1 health left. I've never seen that before.
Well, I'm just that type of player, man. I
And
go
there
to
it
the
goes.
very end.
Not
I
only
died
did you die from
twice.
no health, you died from falling.
I'm like Han Solo in The Force Awakens.
In the movie, he shouldn't have done.
Did I not get the weapon power?
Nope, it disappeared.
Are you kidding me? I need to kill one of these stupid things.
You got 1 health again.
No, I got 0 again.
You're the miraculous 1 health man.
I fell through the invisible block.
This isn't Beetlejuice.
I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna have to start over again.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Oh! Look, why can't I use the stopwatch? Is it
Maybe it's 5.
I would say it must take more than. Oh, here we go. Oh, I was doing so well. Just go, man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
No, the mummy down there. Is it alive? Can you kill them? Oh, they're the bosses. Is he
think
throwing toilet paper at you?
I don't think there's any way in hell I'm gonna do this. See, if you get them overlapped like that and you throw a boomerang on them,
Yeah.
every frame that passes,
it
does
takes
damage to
a
them,
damage.
kills them in one.
Well, I mean, they're just
boomerang.
throwing cloth at you. Like, you really, you're gonna let that hurt you? Yeah. How come you can't hit them? Can they hit you up there?
If their head goes through you, yeah.
Oh. Oh, I say spam them with a knife, but you only got 7 shots.
And it'll
if
throw
it's
it
one
above
for
their
one.
heads. It'll hit them. It'll hit those candles.
Of course it will. You can pull this off with 1 bar of health. Those things are getting like, wow, you did it. Oh yeah, we're on map 2, huh? I'm falling.
Meh, that was a good moo. A great moo.
Is this an archaism?
Yep.
I'm
When he
gonna
falls
do
down
it.
the thing, he goes moo.
Great. Great. FML.
What's that mean?
Free Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence. Free my legs.
All the ones that I missed where all the weapons were, probably. Get away from me, fish man.
I think that's what they're called too.
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah.
Ah! I thought you could walk on that. I mean,
So that when you
look
get
at that. Come on, you know.
So then when you get to there, you're like, oh, I couldn't jump on these earlier. Why would I be able to jump on these? I used to think that was bullshit too, but then I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh. That was the furthest you got.
I know. I still died a stupid death. I didn't
That
want it.
should land right on that
I know.
corner.
That's bullcrap. Just one extra way they can get you. Oh. I mean, we made it stage 10.
Yeah?
The unlimited continues helps a lot, you know.
Yeah.
There you go,
Still a great game.
1987. The Nintendo was only 2 years old when this game was released. Wow.
That's when me and Brother Bad Guy was born.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Legend of Zelda, the original, was released in '87. So the Nintendo started like flexing its muscles
Yeah.
when they moved on from the black box games. Started coming out with games like this, and Metroid was an
Oh.
early one.
Come on, you don't like Popeye and
Well,
Wrecking Crew? And...
yeah, no, not really. There weren't too many of those black box games that I really liked that much.
Pinball?
Tennis, soccer.
Was Clue Clue Land a black
yeah,
box?
yeah, game's not too bad. It's challenging as hell.
Was that one of the ones I found for you at the...
Yeah, I believe so. I believe
exchange?
so. That's the second most expensive black box game besides Donkey Kong Jr. Math.
I forget what I picked it up for. Was it like 25 or 30 or something?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, maybe like $35, but
And you were like, oh my god, get that.
get it. Yep. Because I think it's like they try to charge like $60 for it. This one, I mean, Castlevania. I think this one's fairly cheap.
Yeah, I think a whole bunch of copies of it were made.
Yep. 2, they start getting a little more expensive. 2's a little bit more expensive, and I think 3 will be like $40 to $50.
And there's so many ways you can play this today on modern systems.
Yeah,
Like,
you would
there's
think
a Castlevania collection on current generation right now.
you'd think that would affect the prices of the physical forms, but it doesn't.
I mean, it would make it so that people who just want to try the games and play them
Yeah.
not have to want to buy them. So
Right. Well, which is good.
and it's like literally only for collectors if you.
Yep. But yeah, it's a good one. I mean, if you're starting an NES collection to actually play the games, this is definitely all three of them you need to have, like, especially this one.
I think it'd be pretty hard to not find one in a lot.
Yeah, usually, most likely you will find this one because it is that common. Yeah, but it's good for 1987. It's really good. Get it.
Or don't.